Good morning, YouTube. It's Cherise here, and it's currently 8:12 a.m. on Wednesday, February 17th. I think that's right. I think today's the 17th. Yes, it is. I've been recording just a lot of little get ready with me makeup tutorials, and I wanted to do an eye look for you guys today using the new palette that my coworker got me, which I mentioned in the video from the 16th yesterday, which hasn't been uploaded yet. Like I said, these are probably all going to get uploaded at the same time, all out of order, but what does it matter? So, for Secret Santa, my coworker decided to give me the Makeup Forever artist palette that looks like this. Super gorgeous, super pretty. And I was really excited by this color down here because I thought it was an olive green. And I've really been looking for a really pretty olive green shadow because green is my favorite color. And I really like olive green, even though emerald green is my favorite. I was just still looking for an olive because I like that color too. But let's talk about what's already on my face. Of course, I washed and exfoliated my face. And then I double primed. This has been kind of my new little trend that I've discovered. I double primed using my Cover FX mattifying primer with acne treatment and my Boots No. 7 Beautifully Matte Makeup Base. Those two together really help my makeup last for a super duper long time without looking oily and greasy. The foundation I'm actually wearing today is the L'Oreal Lumi Cushion Foundation, which I really love. It's basically a perfect skin tone match for me. Like while I was applying it, I was like, I don't want to add any powder to this because it matches my skin so well. At first, it was a little like yellow and light on my skin, but I think now that I've had it for a while and oxygen has gotten to it and it's kind of been settling and sitting, this really is my perfect shade, and this is in the shade C8 Cocoa. I proceeded to set this foundation using the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Powder and 700 Classic Tan in the centers of my face. And then on the outsides, I used my Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder in Milk Chocolate. I also added a little bit of Creamy Beige Soft Focus Finishing Powder to the centers of my face just to blend everything together. On the cheeks, you see this bronziness glow kind of going on. Of course, it's my CoverGirl Queen Ebony Bronze Bronzer. And that's what I have on my face so far. And of course, my eyebrows, which I did using a eyeliner pencil. And I really like the way they came out today. Very sharp and precise, and I like that. This one looks a little bit shorter than this one, but it's not that bad. We're just gonna let it go. I'm drinking my English toffee cappuccino, and I'm feeling pretty good even though I haven't been getting a lot of sleep. I'm in the process of preparing for my recital hearing and my recital, so let's just get into this look. So I think I am going to use that shade that I was really excited about. I swatched it yesterday, and it's super duper gorgeous. So we're just going to use that for my eye look today. I'm probably going to do kind of like a 1 or 2 shadow look just to blend out the edges of this. But I think I just really want the focus to be on the eyes because I have to play saxophone a lot today, like in rep class and practicing. So I've kind of been trying to stay away from lipstick because there's really no point in wearing it since I'm playing so much. And it just messes up my reads when I wear like my matte liquid lipsticks. And then they're just so hard to get off, so let's just be all about the eyes. So I'm going to take this shadow right here on an e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. And these do apply better with the finger, which I just remembered after putting it on this brush. And I'm just going to do a light sweep of this, because like I said, it applies better with the finger. Just going to do a light sweep of this over the eyelid. And then I'm going to sit this brush down and take my index finger, my pointer finger, and I'm just going to go in and apply this all over my lid using the finger. It applies so much better with the finger. I feel like the finger sounds like I'm saying the middle finger. With your finger. With a finger. And just get this all over your lid. But I'm trying to stop right at the crease. I was also supposed to have a date yesterday, but it got rain checked to Thursday because he forgot he had to help out his roommate with the project, which I feel like is admirable and a valid reason to rain check our date. Especially since I know his roommates and she had like a major project due that required her having some assistance. It's actually kind of funny what they had to do, but yeah, so that'll be tomorrow, which is exciting. But yeah, I'm just using my finger to apply this, and as you can see, it's super pretty, highly pigmented, and really easy to apply using the hands. So that's what it should be looking like right now. The only thing I don't like about this palette is that you can't really do a complete look because all of these are basically shimmery, and there's like no browns or like transition colors in here, so you have to incorporate another palette in order to complete your look. And you know what? I don't have anything professional that I need to do today besides playing rep class, so why don't we just make this really dark and smoky and intense and use black. So I'm just going to go into my Smashbox Full Exposure palette because it's one of the closest things to me and the easiest to grab. And it has a matte black shadow. And find a brush. And I'm going to use this fluffy brush. And I'm going to go into the black and start to blend that into the crease. Of the eye. And there's still a little bit of matte brown in this, which is also a good thing. Oh. That's my alarm telling me to hurry up. Finish getting ready so you won't be late. Which I think I'm good. Alright, so like I said, I'm using a matte black shadow in the crease to blend out the edges. And to kind of smoke the look out. Like so. Let's just be super dramatic today. I feel like that's perfect because I have poetry, and I feel like whenever I go to poetry, like it's okay for me to have like dramatic makeup. I feel like it's the place to be dramatic. My poetry writing class. And there's this other girl in there who like loves makeup, and I love going to that class because I can see Connie and we can talk about makeup. And I'm literally just blending out the edges of the shadow. I'm just giving it a softer edge, like just blend it out until the edges are really nice and soft and diffused. Like so. I'm not really going to do too much highlighting of the brow bone or any of that fancy schmancy stuff. I'm pretty much keeping it down to 2 shadows. Like I said, we're going to keep it really simple. So now that we have the crease blend out, the edges blended out, I'm going to go back into the Makeup Forever palette with our lid color right here. Add more to my finger and just go over my lid again just to make sure that it is popping. That Chris Brown song always comes to my mind when I'm doing my makeup. Just to make sure, you know, that this color is showing up in full force. That's intense. This look is not good for going on interviews. Today they're having the teacher fair. I did not know anything about it, and normally I go like every year, even though I wasn't eligible to be a teacher, just to show my face and, you know, get my face in their mind, you know, because I feel like I have a very lasting impression. I have a very memorable face, especially being a future African American female music educator. I feel like, you know, I just have a presence that sticks with you. So I normally go, but I have class during that time, and I really wanted to wear this eye look, so I probably won't be checking that out this semester, and that's okay. I've got plans for my future. God has plans for me, and what's mine will be mine, regardless of whether I go to this fair or not. But back to the eyeshadow. So the color on her lid from this palette, we're going to apply that to the bottom lash line. As you can see, it's already kind of down there. And I'm just going to use this little brush that I normally use to highlight my inner tear duct area, which I'm not going to do today. And I'm taking this all down there. I'm also going to add black, and we're also going to tightline with black. So you Smoke and smudge this color out as much as you want. I don't even know what I'm going to wear that's going to match this. I should just wear all black. I'm only been doing my makeup for 12 minutes. Yes, God, yes, for a shorter video. And I'm also kind of connecting it in the tear duct area. I don't really want to highlight my inner tear duct. I just want it to be dark and smoky, this eye look. So after you get that applied, use the same brush. Go into your matte black. Mine is just from the Smashbox Full Exposure palette. Go into the matte black, and of course, add that to your outer 1/3 of your bottom lash line and connect it up to your lid, like on the outer corner, and make sure that it connects. And you can just see how that makes a difference, like with pulling the look all together. A little bit of black makes everything look good. You know what I mean? You know? And I'm just really connecting that on the outer corners. And it's almost kind of giving me like a wing effect. Alright, so we are officially done with eyeshadows. Moving on to eyeliner and mascara. That's all that's left. Like I said, I only used 2 eyeshadows for this look. My lid color and the black that I used to blend out my crease. I just made sure that it was really well blended and kind of wisped away. Wisped? That's not a word. It's kind of, you know, it's not harsh. Like, just, you know what I mean? Just don't go out looking crazy, basically. Words. Can't words. Alright, so now we need a black for the waterline. I want to use my Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner. That's been one of my favorites because of how black it is and how easily it glides on, which is the part of the name. It's a 24-hour glide on pencil from Urban Decay. Mine is just kind of hiding. Here it is. It needs to be sharpened, I'm sure. I have too much going on up here. Way too much. Yeah, it needs to be sharpened. Look at that. Good thing I have a sharpener right here. And a trash can. Alright. Now that I've got that sharpened, I just like to kind of use the warmth of my finger to make sure the tip doesn't have any crumbly pieces on it. Because sometimes, you know, when you sharpen a pencil, it's like little crumpled bits on it. And because I'm putting this really close to my eye, I don't want bits of crumbly pencil in my eye. And we're going to take this, like I said, right in the waterline area. Really get in there. Now I have black on my finger. Don't want to get that under my eye. Maybe I'll use another finger. Can you guys see the difference that makes? I'm gonna add a little bit kind of on the lash line on the outer portions. This is really, really black, really, really intense. And it really just helps to intensify the look, which is what we want. And go ahead and tightening the top as well. Of course, here comes the tears. I don't really want any, I haven't really been into eyeliner. I got into it for a little bit and then I got away from it. And so we're just kind of tight lining the upper waterline and lash line as well. And it makes a difference just to tight line versus like doing actual eyeliner and stuff. I think it does. I can see the difference. So I'm just staying really close to the lashes. So that's it for that. That's it for liner, just in the waterline area, really, really close to, like I said, the lashes. Alright, so next would be, for this look, is mascara. And I'm going to be using one of my, I wouldn't really say it's one of my favorites, it's just one that I have that I've been using, and I do like it. But this is the Maybelline The Falsies Push-Up Drama. The skin is going to stay just how it is. I'm not going to do any contouring. Didn't really do any highlighting. I just did foundation with a lighter powder in the center, a little bit darker and deeper on the perimeters, and the bronzer on the cheeks. I really just want the focus to be on the eyes. And if you wanted to add wing liner to this, you totally could, but like I said, I'm lazy. I'm just not really into liner like that. But go ahead and apply generous coats of mascara. To your upper and lower lashes. I normally don't do this on camera, but why not today? Like I said, I'm probably just going to throw on all black. Probably put on a black dress. If the weather today is anything like how it was yesterday, then I definitely should wear a dress because yesterday was beautiful. It was like 61 degrees, gorgeous weather. Which is kind of crazy because the other day was freezing. Like, ugh, this weather has been all over the place. It was like we just had like an ice storm and then freezing cold and cold wind and freezing rain, and then all of a sudden this beautiful day. I should probably check the weather and make sure it's going to be like that again today. I think it is supposed to be rather warm all week for the rest of the week. Like I said, apply generous coats of mascara to your lashes. Put on falsies if that's your thing. And of course, do your bottom lashes. I may not do that on camera. Proceeds to do it on camera. I don't really want to do too much. I do want my eyes to be dramatic, but I don't want them to be too much. So I'm going to hit the bottom lashes a little bit. I have my piano lesson today. It's really funny because the professor I'm taking piano from is also the professor that is accompanying me on my recital. She's also my accompanist for my recital, so I get to see her like every day this week. We rehearsed yesterday, we're playing together in rep class today, and I have my rehearsal tomorrow. Yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of running this mascara through my brows. That's kind of how I set my brows with some mascara, usually an older mascara. But I just decided to go ahead and use what I have, since I don't think you guys normally see me do that, but I normally do. Usually. Alright, so you see my bottom lashes are starting to really pop. At first I was like, no, I'm not going to do heavy bottom lashes, and then I was like, I need to do heavy bottom lashes. Because I think it looks really pretty. With intense eyelids like this one. Like so. So now my lashes are like, whoa. Whoa. Hello. That's what we want. So now that that's done, and it's 8:35, so I need to hurry up and get dressed. Last but not least is the lips. And like I said, I want the focus to be on the eyes. So we're not going to do anything too crazy for the lips. But first I need to go ahead and powder my face a little bit. Like I said, I am wearing a luminous foundation, so it's going to be glowy-er. And it's more prone to getting kind of oily faster, but I really am just concerned about right here, next to my nose. That's one place I hate to be super shiny, and the forehead's a little glowy, a little too glowy for my liking. But the bridge of the nose can have it, just not the sides right here, and not too much on the forehead. So I'm just using my L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible to eradicate some of that extra glow. But the cheeks, that's cool. The nose, I left that. The bridge of the nose, the center. But can't have too much on the forehead and on the sides of the nose. Alright, so lips. Love the eye look. For the lips today, I'm going to keep it simple, keep it nude. So I think I'm going to wear Teddy Bear from Milani. Yes. I love that it was sitting on top too. I didn't have to dig for it. My lip is so sore. Well, y'all can't see the teeth marks. But I've been practicing saxophone so much that my lip is like sore from where my teeth go. Alright, so this is the new lip Teddy Bear by Milani. I love it. It's really moisturizing and smooth, which is what I need since I'm playing saxophone so much. But yeah, this is the completed look for today. It is currently 8:37. I need to hurry up and put on my clothes and go to class and practice and all that jazz. So if you guys enjoyed this look, this eye look, super simple, teal, smoky eyes, just really, really pretty. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. How the heck? What is on my... I was like, what's on my bathrobe? I leaned up against my roommate's flowers that she got from her babysitter, and I got like all this pollen on me, and then I tried to like brush it off, but obviously that did not work out. So ignore the stains on my shirt from, I don't even know what kind of flowers they are, but they, So anyway, again, thanks for watching, thanks for your support. I'm gonna go to class. Bye, YouTube.